Hello, welcome back to southern Sweden. I am just still coming down from an incredible session on Sunday, which was kind of felt like the first proper session in this place. Even though I've done other sessions before, it was the first time really using the big room with all of its acoustic treatment, and it sounded really fantastic. Very happy. I think the band was very happy. I can't play you any of it, unfortunately, because it's actually a Christmas single, so you'll have to wait till Christmas to hear it. But yeah, thank you very much, guys. It was really good fun. So the thing is, basically, me and Elsa are pretty knackered. We've been working almost without a break, really, for 4.5 years doing this. But it feels like basically the place is almost done. Like there's a few little bits that we're finishing off, painting, just a few little bits. But there are a lot of things that we have on our list of kind of fun things that still need to be done, like kind of like the creative things that need to be done. Last summer, we had many fantastic dear volunteers that came over here and helped out, very often with kind of pretty boring menial shit like lugging stuff around and putting up plasterboard and insulating things, that kind of thing. This year it's all the fun stuff, and what I'm hoping is with this video I might be able to find some people out there that have maybe certain skills or certain passions or yeah, like imagination, artistic type of people who want to come over here and help us with one or two of these projects, which I have a big list of. We'll give you a nice bedroom to sleep in. We will feed you beer and wine as well if you want, and basically have a good laugh together doing something fun and creative. So this video, I thought I would walk around, show you the place and explain what ideas we have about some of these things that need to be done. And if anyone out there feels like giving us a hand, then get in touch and yeah, we can make it happen. So sit back and enjoy me showing you around. So starting in the studio, one thing that I keep dreaming of is having some big, very surreal paper mache or something, animal heads up on the wall up there. I did actually get contacted, I think it was last year, by an incredible artist from North Carolina, I think, called Joshua. I will maybe show some of his stuff on screen right now. He makes like the coolest, weird, fake taxidermy stuff I've ever seen. We're trying to figure out maybe one day that he could come over here, and my dream would be that we would both make a giant yeti or gorilla each that would stand in each corner at the end there, one on each side. I think that would just look amazing. Animal heads up here, like sort of, again, kind of fake paper mache, fake fur, stuffed with insulation so they kind of act as diffusers and absorbers. Also, above here, an octopus sitting up here, probably paper mache. As far as the studio is concerned, I think that's pretty much it. There's lots of little things to do, like I've got to paint this pipe and paint this door frame, and yeah, there's a few little things, but I think we're going to get those done in the next couple of days or weeks. Okay, onwards. So this is what we like to call the lab, because this in the end is going to be like some kind of clean workshop where we repair things and make stuff which doesn't make a lot of noise or a lot of mess, like fabric stuff, 3D printing. We've got the little baby 3D printer there, electronics in here. What we need to do in here still is basically figure out some kind of storage solutions, because as you can see we just have a lot of crap which is just sitting around. If anybody out there is really good at figuring out clever storage solutions and fancies giving us a hand, that would be incredible. Okay, if we go up the spiral staircase here, up into the mess. Sorry, very messy up here. We're on the other side of the mezzanine in the studio. This is where the cinema chairs are. So this is going to be, in the end, like a little kind of secret bar area amongst maybe a few other things for people sitting on the mezzanine there watching a concert down in the studio. I'm going to finish the floor in the next few days. Got the floor tiles here. But yeah, we need a kind of very interesting, strange piece of art bar building over there. So if anyone out there fancies coming to build the bar for this VIP area, then yeah, get in touch. So something else that I want to do up there on that bar mezzanine thing is I want to make that wall there look like the end wall of this barn used to look like before we did anything. So if you're standing over here by the snooker table and you're looking over there, it'll kind of look like that wall isn't there, and you'll kind of see how this view used to be before we did anything. And my kind of crazy idea for how to do that is basically blowing up the photo that I have for that wall enormously big, and then printing it out over like 300 sheets of A4, and then basically kind of collaging the whole wall one sheet at a time to build up the overall picture. Does that work? I don't know, it's a bit of a kind of harebrained idea. Something else in this part of the barn is all of these metal railings. There's tons of them all the way along here, the spiral staircase there, more metal railings up there. Yeah, it's a lot of metal railings. We really want to paint these, so that is another thing that needs to be done. In my mind, it's a kind of multicolored thing. Yeah, I don't exactly know which colours. Open to suggestions, actually. So yeah, this could be kind of like a work of art for someone if they fancy it. But yeah, it's already pretty iconic, but I think it just needs a bit of colour. Okay, if we keep on trucking through here into this crazy green hallway, there is a bathroom here. There's a bathroom which needs its floor doing. I need to do a kind of slope towards the drain, and I've never actually done that before. So even if someone out there knows about how to do this and they fancy just giving me some pointers over the phone or something, that would be really cool. In a similar vein, down here in what's going to be the restaurant, we need to do the same thing here at the end, because this is going to be the kind of food prep area, and we need to put a drain in the floor, and we need to basically have all of this floor sloping slightly towards the drain. So yeah, there's two sloping drains or there's two sloping floors to do, basically. So while we're in this restaurant room, this corner over here where the piano is eventually going to be for small live concerts, and yeah, we need to kind of make this look like a bit of a little mini stage, kind of jazz club sort of vibe. So yeah, anybody out there that fancies coming and helping us make this look vibey, I don't know what that means actually, but yeah, that's something else that needs to happen in here. So if we continue outside, yeah, this is basically our outdoor stage, and in the summer months this is where the restaurant is going to expand to outside. So as you can see here, I've started mocking up what is going to be an awning which goes all the way along here, and we're going to have another one covering the stage. There's the stage, there's the cat stretching on the stage. So yeah, a stage roof and an awning along here. So in a couple of weeks' time, we have some friends coming from Berlin who run a really cool club called Humboldtine Club, and they are going to transform this pile of pallets and wood bits and pieces from the last 4 years into a bar, which is going to go over there on that white bit of wall there. It's going to also feature this kind of crazy big old water barrel thing here, which brings me down to this corner. One thing we're going to do here in the summer is we're going to make pizzas for people. So when people are here watching a band or whatever, they can eat pizzas, which will be cooked right here. So we need to make a big pizza oven, like an outdoor wood-fired pizza oven. That's something else that needs to happen. If I go over here, there's 2 red oil barrel things, oil drums. These are going to become barbecues. So we will have the capability out here of cooking pizza and some local wild boar or venison from the forest for all of our party goers and guests out here. Yeah, so that I think is basically the plan for the courtyard. Continuing further into the garden. So this thing right here, the old slurry tank. One day in the future, I want to build a big geodesic dome on top of this so that we can grow avocados and bananas and stuff in there. Yeah, so if anyone out there has experience building geodesic domes and maybe is interested in doing a workshop here, because you know we could actually we could do a workshop here. People could pay to come and learn how to do it, and they could stay here and we could feed them, and that could be pretty cool. So yeah, imagine this looking like some kind of mad futuristic light bulb. I think it'll be pretty amazing. Which brings us to the final stop on our little tour, which is down here at the bottom of the garden. These concrete piles in the ground is what Ferdy did a while ago. This is where the sauna is going to go. Tucked down here at the bottom of the garden. I think I might do this quite soon actually, because I've ordered the wood from the sawmill. So hopefully next week I can pick up the wood and we can make a start. This is another thing that could I mean, it could even be another kind of workshop thing, you know, like how to build a sauna. So yes, that's it. That's the sauna. Well, and the last thing I want to say on this video, after having just been begging for volunteers for 15 minutes, is actually the most important thing of all, really, which is now that we have nearly finished this place, it's time for people to start using this place and doing things here. Yeah, we have so much space, we have so much potential. So if anyone out there, local or international or from wherever, if anyone out there wants to do something here, like a pop-up restaurant or some kind of installation, or play a concert here, do any kind of event at all, I mean really it could be anything. Anyone that has any ideas like that, then please get in touch, you know, even long term, whatever. It's really exciting to be at this stage, and I can't wait to see what happens here. It's all quite surreal that we're nearing the finishing line. So thank you very much for watching my appeal. It's not an appeal. If you do want to come and do something fun this summer, have a little mini kind of working holiday, then get in touch. We'll look after you. We'll have a good laugh. Yeah, that's it really. Lots of love. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Until then, look after each other, and goodbye.